Hello students, this is your accounts class. In previous video lecture we have done cash flow statement from investing activity. You know that there are three activity in cash flow statement. First is operating activity, then investing activity, and third one is a financing activity. Fine. So in previous video lecture that I have shared you before holidays, that was cash from investing activity. And investing activity, for find out the investing activity, we have to make sometime assets accounts also. That also we have discussed in that video lecture. And one is account for the accumulated depreciation, or we can say that provision for depreciation account. Okay, so these two accounts are very important, and you have to learn the pro forma because there are only fixed amounts that we show in these two accounts. Okay, if you have learned the cash flow statement pro forma, all the three activities and these two accounts pro forma, then you will be able to solve every type of question. Okay, so today we will do that, how we will find out the cash from financing activity. Okay, in same pro forma cash flow statement आप ऊपर लिखोगे for the year ending 31st March. First of all, A point, cash from operating activity. Then you will continue in the same pro forma. That B part is cash from investing activity and C part is cash from financing activity. Then in financing activity, what do you mean by the finance? Finance means arrangement of money. So in business, we arrange money from the share, debenture, loan. Okay, so in financing activity we will show inflow and outflow because of share capital. शेयर कैपिटल के कारण जो भी कैश का इनफ्लो हो रहा है एंड आउटफ्लो हो रहा है, इनफ्लो वी विल ऐड एंड आउटफ्लो वी विल डिडक्ट. बोथ शेयर कैपिटल, इक्विटी and preference. Okay, inflow and outflow both. And if we have taken any long term borrowing, inflow outflow, what we will show in the long term borrowing? Debentures, bank loan, or any another mortgage loan. So if we have taken any loan, so there, if there is a increase in the debenture or any loan, it means we have taken loan and there is a inflow of cash, so that we will add in the financing activity. If any bank loan is decreasing of the previous year, like in previous year loan was 3 lakh and in current year in balance sheet it is shown at 1 lakh, it means we have repaid the loan of rupees 2 lakh. Then this is the inflow or outflow? Outflow. This is the outflow of cash and that we will deduct in the financing activity. Is it clear? Okay. So long term borrowing, inflow and outflow because of long term borrowing and short term borrowing also. In short term borrowing, two items are included: bank overdraft and कैश क्रेडिट. अगर हमने किसी से फॉर द शॉर्ट टाइम पीरियड 1 ईयर हमने लोन लिया है कैश क्रेडिट, ठीक है, देन दैट इफ यू हैव टेकन कैश क्रेडिट, देयर इज इंक्रीज इन द कैश क्रेडिट, दिस इज इनफ्लो ऑफ कैश. इफ देयर इज डिक्रीज इन द कैश क्रेडिट, then this is the outflow of cash. Okay, inflow we will add and outflow we will deduct. Okay, equity share capital, preference share capital, long term borrowing and short term borrowing. So these are the sources from where we arrange the money to finance the business. Now what is the cost of these sources? Cost means कि इनके बदले में हम इनको क्या देते हैं. For the equity share and preference share, company will pay the dividend. प्रॉफिट जो देते हैं ना, that profit company will pay to the share, that is known as a dividend. So proposed dividend of the previous year का डिविडेंड कंपनी करंट ईयर में पे करती है, that we will deduct, इसको हम माइनस करते हैं because it's a outflow of cash. Okay, and to the long term borrowing and short term borrowing we will pay interest on any long term borrowing. कोई भी लॉन्ग टर्म बोरोइंग है, whether it is a loan, whether it is a debenture, whether it is a mortgage loan, okay, then interest must be paid by the company on the loan. So that interest is a outflow of cash because of financing activity. Okay, so we will deduct that interest on long term and short term borrowing. Fine. Now sometime interim dividend is given in the question, that interim dividend paid, that we will also deduct. So you have to learn these items that we will show in the financing activity, but you will write here net. अगर हमने share issue, like share capital of the previous year is 5 lakh and this year is a 6 lakh, it means company has issued share of rupees 1 lakh. So this is a inflow of cash. So net proceed from issue of share. Now I have written net. What do you mean by the net? Net means हमने 1 लाख के शेयर इशू किए. जब कंपनी शेयर इशू करती है देन देयर आर शेयर इशू एक्सपेंस ऑल्सो होती है. समटाइम कंपनी हैज टू पे कमीशन ऑल्सो. कंपनी किसी ब्रोकर को कमीशन पे करती है फॉर द इशू ऑफ शेयर. दैट कमीशन इज नोन एज अंडरराइटिंग कमीशन. सो कंपनी को नेट जितनी मनी रिसीव हुई दैट वी विल राइट हियर. कंपनी ने 1 लाख के शेयर इशू किए. If company has paid 2000 share issue expense, that we will minus. If company has paid 3000 underwriting commission, that we will minus. One thing more, if company has share issue at premium, so that we will add in this the proceed from the issue of share capital. Like 1 lakh share, क्योंकि because in share capital we will show the original value of share. If company has issued the share on premium, then must it amount of premium it will be added in the security premium reserve account. Then what you will see in the balance sheet, there will be increase in the balance of security premium reserve account. ओके, आपको वहां से पता चलेगा कि कंपनी ने जो शेयर इशू किए हैं वो प्रीमियम पर किए हैं. फ्रॉम वेयर यू विल कम टू नो अबाउट दिस पॉइंट, दैट देयर विल बी इंक्रीज इन द सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व अकाउंट बैलेंस. ओके, सो दैट वी विल ऐड हियर. ओके, इफ प्रीमियम अमाउंट इज देयर दैट वी विल ऐड हियर. सो दैट नेट अमाउंट you will write in the amount column. Okay, like same, if preference share is increased, then also you will write here net proceed from issue of preference share. अगर preference shares capital में भी increase हो रहा है then that also you will write same like this. Okay, now after that increase in debentures. कंपनी ने डिवेंचर इशू करे. लाइक प्रीवियस ईयर डिवेंचर्स आर रुपीज 1 lakh. नाउ there is a balance of debenture is 3 lakh. It means company has issued debentures of rupees 2 lakh. Okay, so that 2 lakh, and if company has issued debenture at discount, you know that debentures can be issued on premium and as well as on discount. If premium, then that we will add, and if discount, that we will minus. Okay, so that net amount of that company has received because of the issue of debenture, that you will write here. Fine. Okay. Now next is if there is a increase in bank overdraft or cash credit, that you will write here, and if there is a decrease, then that you will minus. You will write here in bracket. Okay. After that you will deduct that proposed dividend that company has paid of the previous year, that we will minus interest paid on long term and short term borrowing. That is the outflow of cash, that will be deduct. And one thing is entire dividend paid, that is given to you in the additional information, not in the balance sheet, that you will also deduct. Okay. After that you will find out if it will come in plus, then you will write here that net cash flow from financing activity, and sometime it can become in minus also. Then what you will write here, that net cash used in financing activity. Okay, clear? So these are the three activities that I have discussed with you in previous days, that cash from operating activity, cash from investing activity, and cash from financing activity. What you will write in these three activities, and two accounts we have to prepare. Okay, provision for depreciation and fixed assets account. Fine. Okay, so you have to learn these pro forma. So today your homework, that you will learn these pro forma, and tomorrow we will solve the question based on in these three activities, and one complete cash flow statement in which we have to mention all these three activities. Okay, if you will learn, then you will able to solve the question. Okay, and one pro forma is also that I want to tell you. That is provision for tax account. छोटा सा अकाउंट है. Sometime you have to make this account also in question, and when you will make this account, in which question, in which question you will, in all question it's not compulsory. In provision for depreciation account, sometime one more information regarding provision for tax is given to you in the question in additional information. Listen carefully, that if in balance sheet provision for tax balance is given in short term provision, balance sheet में दिया होगा. इन करंट लायबिलिटी हेडिंग में आपको शॉर्ट टर्म प्रोविजंस में आपको प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स का बैलेंस दिया होगा, प्रीवियस ईयर एंड करंट ईयर, एंड नो एनी अदर इंफॉर्मेशन इन एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन इट इज गिवन टू यू. कोई इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं दी हुई. देन व्हाट यू विल डू, दैट प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स करंट ईयर, that you will add in while calculating net profit before tax. जो आप वर्किंग नोट्स में फाइंड आउट करते हो नेट प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स, उसमें आप करंट ईयर का प्रोविजन ऐड कर दोगे. एंड प्रीवियस ईयर प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स, इट मीन्स दैट वी हैव पेड दिस ईयर. पिछले साल जो हमने प्रोविजन किया था, बिकॉज वी मेड द प्रोविजन इन मार्च, बट वी विल पे द टैक्स इन June or July. Okay, so we will pay the provision of previous year, that is the payment of current year that we have paid, that you will less in operating activity. ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी में लास्ट में आप माइनस करते हो एट लास्ट दैट टैक्स पेड. में क्या होता है कि सम टाइम इन क्वेश्चन प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स मेड, कि हमने इस साल कितना प्रोविजन बनाया, कितना हमने प्रोविजन प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट से चार्ज किया फॉर द प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स, और कितना हमने एक्चुअल में टैक्स पे किया, टैक्स पेड एंड प्रोविजन मेड. It is not given to you directly in the question. So we assume by the provision for tax balance that this is current year that we have provision made. इतना हमने इस साल provision बनाया, so we will add in the net profit before tax. और previous year का it is assume, इसको हम मान लेते हैं कि इतना हमने टैक्स पे किया और उसको हम माइनस कर देते हैं एट द लास्ट इन ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी. फाइन. नाउ सी, सम टाइम इन द एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन व्हाट इज रिटर्न, दैट एक्स्ट्रा थर्ड इंफॉर्मेशन, आपको ये दिया होगा करंट ईयर का और प्रीवियस ईयर का बैलेंस दिया होगा प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स, एंड इंफॉर्मेशन इट्स रिटर्न दैट टैक्स पेड रुपीज दिस, इतना हमने टैक्स पे किया. सो इन दैट कंडीशन वी कांट एज्यूम दैट हमने प्रीवियस ईयर का जो प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स था वो पे किया होगा, बिकॉज एक्चुअल पेमेंट ऑफ टैक्स इज गिवन टू यू इन द क्वेश्चन. एंड सम टाइम इसकी जगह आपको दिया होगा प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स मेड ड्यूरिंग द ईयर, हमने इस साल इतना प्रोविजन बनाया रुपीज दिस. अगर हमें ये नहीं दिया होता था देन वी विल एज्यूम दैट करंट ईयर का जितना भी प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्स का बैलेंस है वो हमने इसी साल बनाया है. बट इफ एक्चुअल में आपको दिया हो कि इस साल हमने इतना प्रोविजन बनाया, then that you will add in net profit before tax. You can't assume that current year का जो बैलेंस है वो हमने इतना ही प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट से निकाला है, because it's clear information given to you in the question that in this year we have made provision for tax amount this. So when balance of current year and previous year is given to you and one additional information, या तो tax paid या provision made, इन दोनों में से एक इंफॉर्मेशन आपको क्वेश्चन में गिवन हो, then you have to make the account provision for tax account. कैसे बनाते हैं? First of all we will write, it's every provision has credit balance. So in credit side we will write the balance of previous year that is given to you in the balance sheet, and balance carried down, this is the current year balance that is also given to you in the balance sheet of current year, this one. Fine. Now what we will do, the company every year put the provision in this account. हर साल इसका credit balance होता है, तो when you will company withdraw the provision from profit and loss account, statement of profit and loss account, then put in this account. What you will write here? By statement of profit and loss account. कहाँ से निकालते हैं provision? Statement of profit and loss account से. That is provision made. This one. This amount, if it is given to you, that you will write in the credit side. One thing keep in mind, आपको इन दोनों में से एक इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन होगी, दोनों नहीं. अगर आपको ये गिवन है तो आप ये क्रेडिट साइड में लिखोगे, और अगर आपको टैक्स पेड गिवन है देन यू विल राइट इन द डेबिट साइड. कंपनी जो टैक्स पे करेगी इसी अकाउंट में से निकाल के ही करेगी टू बैंक अकाउंट. दिस इज द टैक्स पेड. ओके, दिस इज 1 number and this is 2 number amount. ओके, अब आपको क्वेश्चन में से इन दोनों में से एक इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन होगी एंड Second, you will find out by as a balancing figure. Balancing figure means difference of both side. आपको ये गिवन है, ये गिवन है, ये गिवन है. Then you can find out this amount by difference of both side, that is we write balancing figure. Okay? अब इसको आप कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट में यूज कैसे करोगे? यू विल एड द प्रोविजन मेड. पहले आपने ये अकाउंट बनाना है, उसके बाद आपने कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट बनाना है. ओके? आप ये जो इंफॉर्मेशन है प्रोविजन मेड, दैट यू विल एड इन नेट प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स. आप ये वाला प्रोविजन ऐड करोगे नेट प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स में, नॉट द करंट ईयर बैलेंस. यू विल डू नथिंग ऑफ द करंट ईयर एंड प्रीवियस ईयर बैलेंस का कोई यूज नहीं होगा क्वेश्चन में. इफ एनी इंफॉर्मेशन रिगार्डिंग टैक्स पेड और प्रोविजन मेड इज गिवन टू यू इन द क्वेश्चन, you will make the account. Only these four fixed items you will write in account, and you will find out this one and this one. These two terms you will find out by making the account. One is given to you, and अगर ये given होगा then this is the balancing figure. अगर ये given होगा then this is the balancing figure. और current year previous year का balance तो given ही होगा. Okay? Then what you will do in the question, that provision made जो actual में आया है, that you will add in the net profit before tax. Okay? And जो tax paid है, चाहे दिया हो चाहे आपने find out किया हो as a balancing figure, that tax paid you will deduct in the operating activity. At last, tax paid. ओके? आप प्रीवियस ईयर के बैलेंस का कुछ नहीं करोगे, करंट ईयर के बैलेंस का कुछ नहीं करोगे इन कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट. यू विल एड दिस प्रोविजन मेड इन द नेट प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स एंड डिडक्ट टैक्स पेड इन द ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी एट लास्ट. बट किस क्वेश्चन में? व्हेन एनी थर्ड इंफॉर्मेशन इज गिवन टू यू in the question, in the additional information heading. अगर इन दोनों में से कोई इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं दी हुई है, then ना तो आपको अकाउंट बनाना है, then what you will do, आप वही करंट ईयर का प्रोविजन का बैलेंस नेट प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स में ऐड कर दोगे और प्रीवियस ईयर का ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी के एंड में माइनस कर दोगे. यू हैव टू मेक अकाउंट ओनली इन दैट क्वेश्चन व्हेन इन दोनों में से कोई एक इंफॉर्मेशन आपको क्वेश्चन में गिवन. ओके? क्लियर? नाउ वी हैव डन ऑल द बेसिक बैलेंस, बेसिक अकाउंट, बेसिक परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट we have done. Now you have to learn. Then tomorrow we will solve the question. So tomorrow when you will come in school, you will be sure that you have learned these performance. Okay? Because this is a very important chapter. In final exam it will come of 8 marks, and in your these exams, that pre-board exams, that will be from 3rd December, in that will come of 16 marks, this chapter. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day.